Okay, I just made something really cool and it's in my hand. You want to see it? Better wait till the end. All right, now let's go shopping. Here we are in Home Depot. We're going to choose this 4-gauge round copper grounding wire, and let's see how much it costs. I think it is $1.99 a foot. All right. Here is my 4-gauge wire from Home Depot. Let's make a diamond ring with this. All right, to get this party started, we're just going to cut off a length of this wire. Just so we can have extra and we have something to work with here. You can't use the whole roll, so it's good just to have a small piece. There we go. Next, we're going to file the ends, make sure there's no sharp edges, and then we're going to send it through a rolling mill and get it to the desired dimension, which is just over, I think I have 2.25 millimeters thick when I'm all said and done with this. And we'll clean it up a little bit, then we're going to go ahead and start putting our texture on. This is my texturing hammer that, actually, I love this texture. It's one of my new hammers, and it is a great texture. I'm super pleased with it. And after that, it becomes a little hard. So we're going to anneal it, and we'll heat it up to a glowing dark red, and then quench it in water, and that anneals or softens the copper so we can bend it into a ring shape. Now after that, there's a little fire scale, so I'm just cleaning it off with the Scotch-Brite pad, filing the end. Then we're going to see what finger size we need. I tried to go to a 7. This ring ended up being a 7.5, but it's just for my jewelry case, and it's for sale online, so it doesn't have to be a very specific size for a customer. So it's a 7.5. If anyone wants to buy this ring, it is on my website as a size 7.5. And okay, I just wanted to see how it would work to buy some Home Depot wire and make a diamond ring out of it. Now, spoiler alert, I'm not actually going to put a diamond in this. I'm going to use the Swarovski Crystal Cubic Zirconia, which looks amazing in the setting. Now, check this out. This tool is a ring clamp, and here's how it works. It has this wedge, and you can put the ring in one side and slide the wedge in the other. Super simple, but very effective in holding your ring extremely sturdy and tight. Look at that. It's not going anywhere. We're going to drill a hole, and then we're going to drill another hole and another hole and another hole, larger, and right through that seam that we put in earlier, so we can get this bezel in there. This is a sterling silver bezel that I had already had in my bin of things. So I decided to use that in this ring as a solitaire. So I'm soldering the bezel in and then cleaning it up. And I love using bezels, guys. Either I make my own or I purchase them, and there's no prongs. There are no prongs to catch on anything. Everyone has a diamond ring with all these prongs on it. Well, they always wear out. They wear out all the time. I'm always replacing and fixing people's prongs. So when I design something, I lean towards no prongs at all. Full bezel, half bezel, channel setting, something like that. So there are no prongs to catch on anything. And the diamond still sparkles, but it's very protected. And the longevity is much better than a crown that stands up. Here I'm setting the stone, going around making sure it's nice and cleaned up, and then we'll polish it, etc. But seriously, you can get Home Depot wire and make a ring out of it. How cool is that, guys? And you can put a cool texture on it. You don't have to have a rolling mill. I just happen to have all this jewelry equipment, so I can do it. But if you only had a hammer and an anvil and a torch, you could make a regular band with a texture on it from Home Depot. You could just go ahead and buy some wire and make it yourself. But I know that most of you aren't going to do that. So here's how the ring turned out. It turned out spectacular. I left the edges organic and flowing, and this is for sale on my website. I'll put a link in the description. If you want to buy this one, go ahead. If you want something special or custom made, let me know. And there's the Home Depot diamond ring. Let me know what you guys think. What else should I make?